Hey guys, Wester here. Hey, don't know if any of you guys are interested, but going to be doing a full run through on how to do the full DFC 600 class helicopter align upgrade from a normal flybarred helicopter to a full DFC, not just a normal flybarless one with the throw arms, but there's a full direct flight control. So, I'm kind of learning as you guys are, so the first thing I learned is mine is a 600 ESP, and what I learnt with that, according to the instructions, was I didn't know this until I'd ordered the kit, got all my bits, full of excitement, jumping around with joy, doing flips, cartwheels, etc. That, basically, this here says, when installing on 600 ESP, please purchase and use 6024 DFC main shaft ESP. And basically that shaft's 10 mils longer than the one that comes in this kit. I've done some checks and stuff, because the shaft that's in this one is 163.4 millimeter, and the one that the H60247 is 173.7. so yeah, so 163.3 for the one that's in here, this one here. I'll measure it actually just to make sure. Okay, we'll measure it. And what do we got? What do we got there? 163.3. Okay, so that's a shaft that should not be used for the ESP 600. So if you've got a Pro, sweet as. If you've got a 550, sweet as, no problem, you can use this shaft that comes with the kit. If you have an ESP, you can be like me, be pretty disgruntled that you didn't get the right shaft for the kit. And nobody tells you until you open the friggin' instructions, and there it is right there in black and white. Just annoyed. Anyway, besides that, happy as a sandboy. So what I'm going to do is we're going to assemble each separate component. We've got the old bits and pieces here. So we've got a kit, this part of the kit here for the blade grips. There's a couple of thrust washers. Is there one or two? Yeah, there's two there. So I'm guessing that we'll need something for that. There's nothing else in here. No. That'll come in handy later on for some bits and pieces that I'd probably use it for. Plus we've got our swash here. And you'll know this is a proper DSC swash. One, it actually says it's a DSC. But because it's only got the two throws on it, like that, there's nothing on it. So it's only got two points at 180 degrees rather than the other two at all at 90 for your washout and stuff. So you don't need that, and you don't. It's not like a normal flybarless one where you've got two on the sides as well, because you've got those washout arms or radius arms. That comes with a bunch of little ball joints. We'll go into that a bit later on. And then we've got our components for the actual head. We've got your head block, which has already got your dampers. Dampers are already in it, and they're quite hard, don't lose them. And they've got a chamfer. Don't know if you can see this. Yep, yeah, you kinda can. there's a chamfer there on this side here. That chamfer goes to the outside of the head, like so. So don't put it in with the flat side in. With the flat side out like that. You don't want it, so you want the chamfered face facing out. Okay, so that's that bit. And we've got the shaft, obviously, which we're not going to be using in this case. We've got, so these come all pre-assembled. The DFC drop arms. But you've got to make sure that you check anything that's pre-assembled to make sure that they're loose. So you need to make sure that it's Loctited properly. And we should have a bunch of little joints, and these two these two here go on the end of these bars here. Alright, so we're going to go and put that together. I'll get it all laid out here, and obviously we're going to have to use the original feathering shaft off the original T600 head, but I think I might have a spare one, but I'll have a hunt round. I'll lay out all these parts here, and then we'll get into putting it all together. So thanks for watching on this portion, and we'll get into it.